Good evening, everyone. I don't know who won the Astros game, but they played tonight. But I'm going to be finishing up this set of grills that I started on the other day, getting them ready to get burned out the wax and see how it comes out. And I want to bring y'all along for the ride. Good evening. Think I have enough wax on it for it to be thick enough. About to check it in the light. Hope y'all weekend has been spectacular. I went to the pool today. In all 52 of these years, I felt them in that water. I just put the fire to it and seen more thin areas, which is why I'm adding more material now. So I thought I was through with it, but that's why you do it, just to check. But I was really trying to knock off a lot of the imperfections with the fire, but it just showed me what I needed to see. Got me some glasses on today. Starting to play with these little widgets on the screen, which is cool. So tonight I'm going to get this set up and I'm going to put it in the plastic like I did the other night. And that'll be a wrap. But I want to get it together. I had another piece that I was supposed to be working on, but my printer, for some reason, the piece didn't come out right. It's the third time I printed it, but I'm giving it another shot, and I had to change some of the dimensions and all of that good stuff. So hopefully it come out so I can finish it up. Hopefully this weekend, if not sometime Monday. But I'll be right back. I gotta go get my can. And I'm gonna show y'all that piece that I'm talking about. God, come on, man. What's up, Oreo? Sorry about that. I'm back. But I went out and the new piece that I was working on is ready, but it still didn't come out right. It ended up not printing all the way through for some reason. As you can see, still wet, got the alcohol on it. But it's supposed to, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to recalibrate it again, but this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is one of the demo pieces that I do before I use this material. But this one came out and this one is having issues. Now, I had this one, I done this one earlier in the same material, but for some reason it didn't print out on the edge, which I can fix, but it's not the right size. It's too small. I'm gonna get it. So I'm not gonna stop. But this is bothering me because it's not coming out like it should for some reason. Well, this company here, this guy, the one for this logo, he helped people with their finances is pretty much what I know. He he's a, I guess you can say, a counselor to help people get their finances together. Y'all will see it pretty soon. It's out there. The logo, the name, and everything is out there. I'll post it once I get a good print of this. I'll try it again tonight. I want to say hi to everybody, but it only certain people, when it pop up, it asks to say hi. But hello, everybody. All right, it's time to want to fill this little hole just so it's not too thin. Once I print out, and I can grind that little hole out. Right, right. Let me see. It's like, I don't know if y'all see exactly what I see, but that light look too bright. But right there is pretty thin. I can always grind it out when I put it on, when I finish with it. All right. Tonight I'm going to put two of these, two of these spools in there, over here and over there. 'Cause I'm using a smaller gauge. You can see the difference in the size. That's going to be the main one. So I'm going to connect two, one here and one here. Hopefully get a better flow when I pour the metal. I'm gonna go with 3. Can't hurt. Can't hurt at all. Y'all ever want some good lemonade? Y'all know this place. Come through Houston, go check them out. They got some great fresh lemonade. This is not lemonade. All right. Oh, I got a cool story. I drive trucks, so I'm always in everybody's company. And somebody gave me this pen and kind of lost my mind because do you see how cool this is? It has a ruler for millimeters and regular ruler on the pen. I had to show y'all. I'm sorry. Excuse me. This ain't got nothing to do with this grill. And at the back side, I know somebody else might have seen this before, but I haven't, and I was elated. It has flat Phillip here and flathead on the other side. Look at that. You talking about amazed. I'm a tool guy. I'm sorry if I seem a little bit too excited over this, but it was too cool. And then on the other side, I can play on my computer on my phone with that side. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was too cool. trying to fill all the cracks so when I pour the material in here, it won't sink down into the hole. I'm running out of stuff, so it's time to order. But I'm just, as usual, using what I got, making it work. So the one thing that I've learned is it don't necessarily have to be pretty because you're gonna burn this stuff out and throw half of it away once it's done. The only thing that's gonna mean anything is the gold or silver at the end that you cleaning up once you're done with it. What I'm doing is connecting all these gaps so when the metal goes through and the vacuum sucks in the air, it'll have a easier flow. I'm gonna even connect. Y'all can see right here that little distance between there. I'm gonna connect that. Not by a lot, but just enough to allow the metal to flow through all the way through everything. I'm kind of, I'm okay, but I'm really wanting to get this other piece done so I can get it to the customer. But I gotta print it out first. The print gotta be right. All right. I did have them can. Oh, there it is. Now this one, I'm using a smaller. It's too small. I'm gonna go and get my flask. Y'all give me just a minute, and I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, back. Alright. Well, I had to. I couldn't use one of my man-made cans, from some soup or some noodles. So I had to get the regular flask for this sprue base, which is kind of cool because it's smaller and it allows me to not have to use so much what is the right word? Investment powder. That's what it's called. Investment powder. So it'll allow me to use less investment powder. And what I like about this flask also is that when I put it into the vacuum, it'll go into it. It'll slide into the hole, just slide into it like that. And once it do that, it'll suck in everything all around the edges. So you guaranteed to get a good suction. And that's just what it is. It gets a good suction all around and it pulls all the metal in faster before it starts to solidify. So I'm trying not to leave y'all hanging and sitting here without me in front of the camera. So I'm trying to catch my breath. It was deep down in my storage because I hadn't used it in a while. All right. Hello, everybody. Everybody that I can say hello to. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all are awesome. I enjoy sharing this information and this process with you guys because we can learn together. And I'm always trying to learn something new. And if anybody have any information that could help me do something different that I'm doing, if I'm doing anything wrong, send it to my messages and I'll read them and I'll even inbox you back or call you or whatever we need to do to teach me some more stuff. But I'm open to learning. I'm open to learning. Now, looking at this, I feel it is way too close to the walls. If y'all can see that, it is way too close to the walls. I don't like that. So I will have to go to a bigger size, and that will be this one, just to keep it off of the walls. I would have really loved to use this one, but it's too close. And I don't want to turn it sideways. I can turn it sideways or something, but it's just too close. But cool thing is, all I have to do is take this button out of here. Just have to pop this out. See what I'm doing. And just put it in there. Now I'm just gonna seal it off around the edges again. It's just gonna make me use a little more investment powder than I want to, but I'll have the space so everything will be able to melt out all around perfectly. All right. Now just bring this little ugly can back. If you wasn't here before, I'm only saying this because I want everybody to know what's going on. This material here is kind of like a gypsum type of material. What it does is once you pour your plaster inside here and you get to melting it out, the thing with heat and the plaster, when it heats up, it swells and shrinks. From it heating and cooling, it swells and shrinks. When you do that, this so the wax has a hold on just okay. So the wax has a habit of shrinking, but this material, this wax, is a medical wax. So it won't shrink as fast. That's why I use it. I ordered it just for that reason. Of course, it's from Japan, China, somewhere out there. But there's really nothing on here you can read that would explain that. Nothing at all. But it's supposed to not shrink. It's a medical wax for dentistry. But this helps the material, the plaster, not to shrink so much to where it'll off shape, make the grills not fit. They'll be too tight because they'll shrink. But this kind of helps it to keep its regular shape. And I can say it do work. It worked. I know it worked because I did it with and without. It's a big difference. It is a big difference. Kind of gonna lay it down so you guys can see me wax it. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. This is like the quickest way to do it versus dabbing it into the wax. You have so many of these sticks to where before you need some, before you be done ordered some more before you run out. But those big ones, the ones I put in the sprue, yeah, I have to bite the bullet and go ahead and order them because they're like $25, $30. But you get enough of them that last almost forever. But if you're getting orders regularly, they'll run out and it won't be a problem to order some more. But I don't get enough of these orders to buy some every week or every month. Not yet. But y'all gonna help me get there. All right. All right, let's whip out that free tape. Trying to wipe some of this rust off of here. This can here will be cut open this time because I didn't use it like 3 times, which is cool because normally I don't get to use it, but once or twice. If y'all want to, y'all can ride with me. I'm gonna go and set up the plaster and all of that good stuff in a few minutes once I do this. And as I said, I'm gonna call it a night. But I will be working on getting that other piece printed out right. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying my best not to have to change my screen as long as it works, but I think it's not working. I need to change it. I hate to change it, but I think I need to in order to get a good print. And I'll update y'all, let you know how it went once I change it and see how it come out. I'm gonna change it tonight. Y'all won't see it tonight, but I'm gonna change it tonight. And I will be reposting all the videos as they are. I'm gonna probably try not to add any music or anything to it on YouTube. So anybody that wanna go through and just re-watch the video, you'll be able to. Cause I don't like really cutting and doing all that, but I do make videos for here. But people don't really care to see the whole thing on TikTok. but I can post it to YouTube and you can always go there and watch it. All right. So that's the first wrap, and this, as you know, is the top wrap in order to keep it from overflowing. We go out, I gotta clean the dome as well so you guys can see as good as possible. Still there. And this is what the setup looked like. Fingers crossed that it come out when it's done, because I don't want to do it again. I want to have me a piece to wear around and show people so people can see what I do. Of course, it gets attention, and I just talk about it and hopefully get a customer out of it. But that's what I'm doing. All right, y'all, let's go to the garage. All right, I'm gonna get my Chick-fil-A cup. Excuse me. Come on, Rio. You coming? Come on. Bless you. Bless you. You're welcome, baby. Come on. All right. I am going to set y'all up in the tripod and I'm going to mix up, stir up, all that good stuff. Well, welcome, DJ Moss. I think I said that right. Adam, welcome. How you doing, bro? Leonard, hello, Leonard. Mellow, remind me of Mellow Yellow, Yellow Mellow, Mellow Yellow, the drink. Yeah, I'm showing my true age. What's up, JJ? I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm 52 years old. And sometimes in life, it's what you got to do. You got to keep going and not give up because you know that break will come sooner or later. Whatever job you decide you want to create for the world, don't give up on it because your job might help a lot of people that need something like what you're dreaming of. That's why I'm here because I'm not giving up. And this is a dream of mine to be able to mess with jewelry. I love jewelry. I don't wear it, but I love to create it. I do. Okay. All right, let me turn y'all around. Can't turn you around. I'm going to sit you in a tripod and I cannot read your messages. I'm sorry. but I'm gonna set you up so you can see. Done. We'll be using some distilled water. This is my junk box with all my backup stuff in it. Got some other cans, bigger cans. Got my mask, which is what I'm about to put on. All right, I'm gonna clean the dome out for you so y'all can see a little better. I had to turn my fan on so the stuff didn't just float up in my face. As you know, you can't inhale this stuff because it has glass in it. Hey, baby. So try not to breathe it in your eyes, your nose. Stay over there. Do you have your mask on? No? Okay, well, go in the house for me. I'm going to try using water first this time. Normally, I just pour it, but that can, I kind of know about how much material to use. Oreo, come on, you go in the house too. No, you can cut it off. Thank you, baby. I was coming. Baby! Go, Oreo. Go. Come on, go in the house. Go. All right. Got a bug in here. Y'all see that? Y'all see the bug? Got a bug that fell in my stuff. There we go. He would have caused a problem because he'd have been a lump in somewhere in there. It's another one. I know that wasn't gonna be enough. I just felt it, even with the water. So you want your stuff? Hold on. All right. You want your material to be thick, but you want it to flow as well. And I put way too much water in here, as you can see. It looks like now I'm going to be wasting material because of my mistake, adding too much water. But I have to have it to a certain thickness in order for it to work and fill all the pores and stuff of the grill. That should be enough. And now I have to thicken it up. I'm sorry. Trying to beat it up against the walls because that allows me to. Y'all know. Everybody in here should know. When you make pancake mix, gotta get all them flour spots out of there. That's what it's supposed to look like. A little better. All right. Today I'm going to put it in the vacuum first in here, like I should have last time, so I don't have the little bubbles. So hold it while the bubbles. can't turn the phone camera around, so it's sucking out all the air. You wouldn't want to put this on your lips and make it suck out the air on your lips, because I think your lips will blow up. All right. Once we get all the way around, then we'll see more bubbles coming up. I don't know if y'all can see in there, but put it right up in here. I think that dome is not allowing you to see it, but if you see it, cool. All right. You all see that? Let me see. Turn to the light. All right, going out. All right. Yeah, there you go. Now, because I already deleted a lot of the bubbles out of here, it's not going to blow up as much. This is what it looks like. Starting to dry up. But that is going to be a wrap. Hey, I enjoyed y'all's time. I appreciate you for coming. So, like I say, if y'all have any new information to give me to teach me a little something, I'm up for any information. But if y'all just enjoy it, send me a thumbs up, a like, and I will do my best to come back as much as possible. Whenever I have any jobs to do, I will do it with you. That's what I'm trying to get into. But as we know, we have life to live and time and all that good stuff. And y'all need to go and check out the Hood Dentist. Look up the Hood Dentist. He's an entrepreneur out there, and they're doing pretty good. And I enjoy watching his information that they put out. And Rail the jeweler, Real the jeweler, Real the jeweler is another one, and he's doing his thing too. And y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you.